I have waited a month for the Aerois campaign. So has everyone else, but was it truly worth it? Fuck yeah, it was! Hello everybody, it's Des5 here, Kadezi, and welcome back to Ramblin' Rollers. Finally back, guys. I am so happy to be starting up this series again. But if you don't know what Ramblin' Rollers is, this is the show. This is a little talk show I do where it's a review and recap show that I do for High Rollers D&D. And today we are going to be talking about High Rollers Campaign 2 Aerois Episode 1. And okay, alright, this is it's been a month since Delightful ended, and I'm still sort of trying to heal from that and stuff, okay? Like you can't watch a show for 2 years and fall in love with these characters and then not get hurt when their story ends. It takes time. But especially for me, because I don't know, I have issues. But anyways, so Bro's campaign started today, and it just finished. And what are my thoughts about it? Well, let's get into it, and I'll tell you. The episode starts out with the crew on an airship. So, like I thought, since we know that they did a session 0, that they all already met. So that they all know. You said they all already know each other now, so we don't get to see the introductions. But who knows? Maybe somebody will tell us about it. Who knows? But we do get. But there's some interesting things that happens. We get to learn more about the characters through their actions. Like, basically, so the episode starts out with them on an airship, and it gets under attack by some Star Wars-looking dudes. And Lucius is the one to wake up with a dwarf who, I think his name is Arvel. I forgot to write down notes for this since my dad, since I'm doing this, my dad's laptop, it doesn't have notes app on it, and like I couldn't really juggle with Google Drive and stuff because the internet was a bit shitty during it. So, but anyways, Lucius there, you see, like, we already knew he was a daddy's boy, but like we didn't know how much of a daddy's boy. Now we know he is very much a daddy's boy. Like, oh my god, he is crying for his dad. He is sucking his thumb. He has a teddy bear, and just like all the other stuff he does during this episode, you know, he's a bit of a. I wouldn't say spoiled brat at this moment because it could. I have a feeling we might see some of that right now, but he is very much not used to this sort of situation. So, and then we cut to Nova and Ayla, and they also wake up and stuff, and we see like Ayla is sort of tough, like definitely, she definitely isn't the like Allura Galena we knew, but she's also, but like we don't, like out of all the characters, she's like the least we kind of know about her personality. So I'm feeling like as the episodes progress, we're gonna learn like more about her and what she's about and stuff, which I am totally cool with because that sounds cool, and I can't wait to see her grow as a character. Nova, however, we know. We just know. Not as instantly as Lucius, because once you hear Lucius, you instantly know what he's about. Nova, we hear a few sentences, and then we pretty much got her down. And so they wake up and stuff. Nova a bit like stumbly and stuff. And then we cut to Quill and Senri. I really need to learn her name. But, I want to say Serenity, but I don't think that's her name. But yeah, we cut to them, and they also wake up and stuff wondering what the fuck is going on. They all go out, and they see that the ship is under attack. Like I said, by these, like, sort of Star Wars looking dudes. Skullface or whatever. It's like, I like to imagine if Stormtroopers met Team Skull from Pokemon. That's just how I like to imagine it. Yeah, they meet a few other people, they meet like few paladins, a holy person, like a sister or brother from like a church, and an orphan girl. I forgot their names. Like I said, I was dumb and didn't write anything down for this episode, and I was very tired because of the stuff that happened before the episode. I might talk about it at the end of this, but who knows. It's quite a story, but yeah. So, alright, so these, so they, fuck. Alright, I am lost again. This is why, Ramblin' Rolls, everybody. I need to get better at organized shit. But, so yeah, they all wake up, they go out, then they go straight into initiative. Quill and Lucius are, like, not really into it, like, nope. Well, Ayla's like, well, yeah, and basically, I'm not gonna go too much into the initiatives and battles and stuff, but first episode, let's just say, both battles we almost had a TPK, okay? And this is the first episode. Everybody in chat was talking about how they're gonna have to roll new characters. Mark's gonna have to create a new world. Campaign 3 is starting, like, tomorrow, like, next week. Yeah, so yeah, that battle happens. It does not go too well, but yeah, they end up pulling through. And before they know it, the ship is about to crash, which is never a good thing. So they're trying to decide, like, what to do, if they should go see the captain, see what's going on, if they should go try to find a way out of the ship safely. And so yeah, they just you're on stuff trying to figure out what to do. And I think they go down the cargo hold or something. I'm not 100% sure what happens. They end up, like, trying to get the fuck out, when all of a sudden a, like, steel panther comes out and attacks them. Once again, never a good thing. Never a good thing to be attacked to. Yeah. Sorry guys, the heat is very much getting me. It is so goddamn hot right now. Okay, this is the hottest it's been this summer. But yeah, so they fight the thing. Senri, I really need to learn her name, and Quill go down. And so basically, and this is where Mark's new house rule comes in, because later on, after the fight and stuff, when they're up again, they have to, I forgot the exact rule, but, like, I think it's if they get down, but they get healed again, there's also a penalty or something. Like, they have to roll a d20 and, like, see what they get. And if it's 17, 18, 19, they only get, like, cuts and bruises. And if it goes to, like, 1, 2, 3, they get something as bad as, like, a broken bone or a concussion or something like that. And by the way, I absolutely love that. It's very interesting. It, like, brings you sort of on edge and stuff, and I really like that. So eventually they manage to get the fuck out of there and jump out of plane with a few issues, but they managed to do it anyways. And so they land on ground in, like, a sort of a foresty mountain-ish area. And the dwarf that was with Lucius got sort of separated with them, is probably hanging in a tree somewhere. But the rest of them, they managed to land safely. And so they sit down. We sort of get some lore with Senri, something like that. I really need to learn, goddamn it. And she talks about one of the gods, I think. I forgot if it's, like, the main god or, like, one of her children, like Mark said. But it was, like, one of them, and she ended up getting killed during the war, and that's what caused, like, the world to become, like, the world of Aerois not to just be one land, but be, like, split apart in a bunch of different lands. And like, she's sort of, like, figuring this out, like, what, and stuff. And we find out that this is the person that Quill knew before the campaign started. That was my second guess, if you didn't know. My first guess was Nova, but it was... So I guess that kind of makes more sense if you think about it. But we also learned a few more things about Quill. That turns out he used to be a messenger until lightning struck his wing and then boom, no longer has a wing. And yeah, that's really cool. So they decide to go after a dwarf guy before they get attacked by wolves or bears or stuff. And so they try to go find him so they don't leave him hanging. as Quill said, in which Nova proceeds to like sort of decipher the joke. Like, oh, you made a joke, get it? Because he's saying, I fucking love her, but oh my god. But yeah, that was probably my favorite scene of this episode. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's great. But yeah, they go find him, and turns out he's getting attacked by winter wild elves, and that is where the episode ended. And I thought it was great. That was a great episode. Even though I'm not really much for combat, I would love to see some more RP stuff. And the RP stuff in this episode was amazing. I absolutely loved it. And hopefully I'm not as sick as I was today during next episode, so I can concentrate better. Because, yeah, some stuff happened today. And, yeah, it got me a bit sick. If you don't want to listen to the story, you can just X off now. That's pretty much my rambling roller. See you guys. But basically, what happened was, before the show started, I wanted to get my delicious Pepsi, # not sponsored, so I have, like, something to drink, because that's a bit of a tradition for me. I get Pepsi or Cola or something and put it in my D&D cup that I got from Goodwill, once again, not sponsored, and I walked down there. It was extremely hot today, like, one of the hottest days of the year so far, and I ended up being a few dollars short, a few cents short. So I had to go back home, ask my dad for some money and stuff, get like his card or something, go back, buy it, and then go back again before the episode started. So I had to run, I was exhausted by then. I got a little bit sick, so like I had a hard time sort of concentrating. So yeah, that sucked, but it was totally worth it. But yeah, what did you guys think of the episode? Like, are you guys excited for more Aerois? Because, personally, like Lakeville characters have a place in my heart, but I am definitely excited for Aerois. And I cannot wait to see what happens next in the show, and I definitely hope there's more RP next episode. Like, what is this with this girl, who attacked them, and why does Nova know them? Because I forgot to mention that Nova actually knows them. And yeah, I cannot wait to see what is up with these characters in this series, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.